Hello! Welcome to Inconceivable. I'm William.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Wesley.
And heroes never die.
Woo! Me and Alex are living off the high of Overwatch because we went to...
we went to a Boston Uprising
watch party.
And last night, and it was it was a lot of fun. Like, I wasn't expecting anything much because I don't really get the whole watching other people play video games like officially, I guess, like tournaments and stuff. I'm just like, okay, I guess that's cool. But we started playing Overwatch a couple weeks ago because I just got it. I know we're late to the game, but
It's very late to the game.
But I am very happy to say that I love the game. And then we were watching it last night, and the Boston Uprising team, which was, I guess, technically home team for us, was absolutely amazing. They crushed it. They were able to win
4-0 against Miami, yo.
They did very, very well. It was
Who
very.
do you play as, Alex?
Who do I play as?
Yeah.
I'll get to that. But I was just
You
going
look
to
like
say,
a
like,
Winston.
what? Why?
It's just because of the glasses. That's the
No,
only
that's
reason.
Wow.
I said that.
Hey, do I look like an ape to you?
No, you
No, sorry, gorilla,
I just
not
feel like.
ape.
I feel
Yeah,
like.
how rude of you to...
Excuse me.
He
I
won a
also have a free
by the way.
hat.
Yeah, he won a free
That's
hat.
why I'm wearing this, because I never wear hats. But, basically, yeah, Overwatch, so much fun. I am having the time of my life playing it. Okay, to answer your question, I really enjoy playing Brigitte and Farah or Farah, something like that.
His name is Farah.
Those are like my waifus. I like them so much.
Oh boy.
And Reinhardt, he's not my waifu, but I do appreciate him. I just like the tank guy, you know? But I feel like Brigitte is a tank and also a healer, and she's support, basically. She's a lot of fun.
And
very fun.
Are you a Hanzo?
No.
Yeah.
Close. Genji.
I'm Genji.
Well,
Well, that's rough,
We're
buddy.
Genji twins.
Genji bros.
We're Genji. Yeah, the Genji Bros.
I just
Yeah.
wish that there was like an actual campaign, because I want to know more about the story and the characters.
Yeah, you do have all those the
story shorts.
Yeah.
Those are amazing. I love seeing them. Like, I remember watching the Hanzo and Genji short a couple years back, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but it's very well done. Who made this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Turns out it was for a game, and then, like, ever since then, because we cosplay, we see these cosplayers all over the place, and we're just like, okay, we don't play Overwatch, but we know what you're from, and it's very impressive what you cosplay. And then after playing Overwatch, when I see cosplayers like that, I'm just like, yeah, I'm so excited to see you. I appreciate what you're wearing. Good job on you. And like, I get what people mean when they say.
You get the hype.
Yeah, I get the hype now. And then some of my friends were I told them I'm starting to play Overwatch, and like, oh yeah, you joined that group. But I'm just like, yes, and I love it. It's so much fun. What about you? Like, you've been playing.
So yeah, I started playing as soon as you do because I'm like, ooh, that was my breaking point because I've been purposely holding off on Overwatch because I knew I would love it and I didn't want to get sunk into it, but when a free game is presented to you, it's kind of hard to resist. So I'm like,
free game being I buy the game and he plays it, but it's okay. Also, it's my PS Plus.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I'm fine.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
I really liked Genji's design, so I decided to give him a whirl to see if I liked how he played. And actually, I did more than I thought. I was just expecting to kind of like him, and then just also try with other characters. But I really liked his playing style. I did some research and tutorials on how to professionally play him and stuff like that. It's definitely not one of the easier ones. In some games, it's really frustrating because there's some matchups that are just so
he's kind of squishy.
So
he's
kind
very
of squishy,
yeah.
But his mobility is crazy, and he's really good against people who have guns. Anybody who's a laser type, you're in trouble because your deflection, which is your main source of defense, doesn't work at all against that. My favorite matchups actually is Bastion, because if you get him when he's in turret mode and he's not paying attention, you just deflect
the crap out of him,
and bam, he's dead. It's just easy. And same thing with
Bastion
D.Va.
is very difficult to handle if he's on the opposite team. Like, you put him in a good spot and he can take out most of your team when you're trying to get something.
Bastion is either just pretty worthless or just freaking game dominator.
Yeah, Bastion's like really good. I haven't played him, but he's been my bane in this game. But no, I've forgotten how competitive you get when you're playing video games. Like, you're playing think it was like last night or something like that.
Yeah, I was playing last night.
And I'm just sitting watching you play, like sort of watching it, and then you're just like, "What? No, what's going on? It's totally this team's fault that I didn't do a good job." And I was like, "Sure,
Okay,
Will.
so-
blame it on the team. I saw you dying like 20
It's
times."
a team game. I'm allowed to play the team. Like it was.
Were you playing with the team though?
No, like the team wasn't playing with each other at all. Like sure,
You were-
myself included,
yes,
but
yeah.
I wasn't the only problem.
Don't just
like,
blame them then.
and then just like we were, because I was just playing last night and we got like shut down like 3 games in a row. Like less than 2-minute games. Like not even like so like
I think
they're capturing 2 like command spot things and they do it in like 2 minutes and that's just insulting.
Yeah.
I think the thing is though is that you want to get good at one character
I am
specifically.
focusing 90% of my energy on Genji. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm the same way. I started the game and I looked through all the characters and I'm gonna be the ninja guy. And I did the same thing you did. I like looked up all the stuff I had to play him and I was like, I'm just gonna be really good at Genji. Like that's like my thing.
I haven't
Like-
looked up anything, but I've found characters that I feel like I can resonate with and I can do a pretty good job with. So like,
Yeah.
I'll do Farah, I'll do Brigitte, I'll do Reinhardt. I'm not that great at Reinhardt, but I know that I know how to use the other characters pretty well. And like,
Yeah.
I'm not great, but I can also get a couple of kills under my belt.
Yeah, and like I wanted to like I did the same thing with Smash when I was learning Smash. Like I want to get really good with one character.
Yep.
And then once I'm good with that character, then I'll expand. But like I want to have one token character that I can always depend on for being good. So if I'm playing a game not doing great, I
Yeah.
can always default to Genji so I can at least be decent. You know.
The thing is that with this game, people can take the character that you want to play.
Yep.
So if they do, then you are like, if you're only doing one character, then you're kind of screwed because like you need to.
And I'm trying to learn. At
least learn another character.
No, I am. And like as my secondary, I'm trying to learn either a tank or a healer character because I want to provide
Yeah.
one of those things.
I cannot play Mercy for the life of me. Like I tried it like once and it was not great because I absolutely love whoever does Mercy on my team because they are amazing and they're like, you know, they give me life basically, quite literally. But I just can't do that kind of support. Like Brigitte is great because she's a tank, but
Which one is she?
So she is the.
Which one that can hop in and out of
She's
her?
the newest
that's
character.
the-
She's
Okay, that's probably
She's
why
the
I'm not
one with the
familiar.
mace, the like the chain,
Okay.
mace and chain, and she also has a shield, and then she's also
big armor.
big yellow armor. She's
Okay.
I think is she related to Reinhardt at all?
I don't
I
think
feel like
so.
she is.
Maybe.
She's at least his trainee or something.
Okay.
But she's also able to throw healing at other people.
Doomfist looks cool.
Doomfist.
Yeah.
He's kind of annoying, honestly.
Yeah?
I don't like Doomfist. I really don't. When he's on the other team, I absolutely hate Junkrat. He is so annoying,
Yeah.
especially with his stupid tire. I
Yeah,
absolutely
I'm not-
hate
It's
it.
a pretty clutch character.
Yeah.
Like very like pivotal moments Junkrat can
Yeah,
be
like
involved in.
when Junkrat does the thing right, he does it right. But otherwise, like I
Mhm.
tried playing him, I was like, I don't like having to wait for my bombs to go off when I shoot them at people. Like I need to have something right away.
My other character was Zende, the guy with like all the
Oh, yeah, the
balls.
orb guy.
The orb guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the other guy that I liked.
What was
to
it
play
like
as.
a robot Buddhist monk or something?
Something like that.
Yeah,
He's
he's
cool.
pretty interesting. I've seen him a couple times. I was like,
and they like Genji and him have something in common. They're both like fast attackers.
Mhm.
And I like that.
I haven't played a lot of other modes. I mostly do quick play
Mhm.
because that's the thing that I enjoy the most. But I was playing with a couple other people the other night, and they were just like, "Oh, you're almost level 25. That means you can do competitive." I'm just like, "Okay." And they're like, "You should do competitive. You know, if you get to like this medal or this this rating or something, then you can maybe play with us, and you can be like with the big leagues." I'm just like, "Yay!" I lost my first 3 games.
Yeah.
I didn't do great. And I was
Who
like,
said that to you?
I was just like, so I got a
Random people?
I got a headset because I want to play with
boy.
some friends who have
Let me tell
contact.
you,
Welcome
Alex
to
is
the world of.
It is fun. It can
Alex is
either
a
be-
gift when talking to people
It can
online.
no, it can be really really fun.
I want to witness this.
No, it can be really really fun when talking to people online, or it can be absolutely terrible. Because I got one point where I was playing and it was a kid on a headset, and I was playing,
Yeah.
and I was like, we were talking back and forth, and he was pretty chill basically. And then this other kid comes in, and he starts trash talking us. He's like, "Oh, your mom is like, that's
Yep.
the size of the world." Or like, "Oh, what country in London do you live in?" I'm just like, what the crap is wrong with this child? Like, he's trying to trash talk us.
Wait, I'm sorry.
What country in London?
What country in London?
What country in this city do you live in?
It's like, I live in the country of like North Dakota or something. Like, he was just saying all this stuff just to be weird. And he was also trash talking both of us at the same time, even though we were on his team. And he's like, why are you guys being so mean? Or like, why are you guys not helping me? Like, don't you love my character? I'm just like, kid, I really don't care. I just don't care. Like, he's saying all these things to me, and I'm just like, I'm fine. I'm good. This does not hurt me in the least. It's just annoying. But then there's other times when we will, like, I'll find a couple other people and we'll start talking, and we'll have the most hilarious conversations ever, and I love it. Or there'll be times when there's where there's some people who play, and they're the very competitive ones, and they'll be playing on their other modes.
You need to develop a voice.
I should.
And like come on the game and be like,
good evening.
Yeah, and you need to have an.
This is Django Unchained.
You need to have an online character that you are. Like, have you seen those videos of like the African slave trader? He's like, I will sell your family or something like that.
Or like the voodoo talking.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah,
it's like, I know where you live.
I know where you live. Yeah, you need to develop a character.
I feel like doing that sometimes too. I'll just be like, hello, how are you?
Before online gaming got real big, my friends and I used to call each other on the phone and then like stay on the phone while we played together. Like
back before you had like.
Well, actually that was back when we were still playing like some of the first games on Xbox.
I was thinking like Halo 2, right?
Yeah.
I haven't played actually with anyone that I know so far, like online. Like I know a couple of people who actually play on the PlayStation, but
it's better.
Yeah, I'm waiting to actually do that when I get the chance. But so far I've played with strangers, and I've been able to.
I want to do the voice where it's like the Inquisitor of like the castle being like, yes, I see you've done this task. Very good, very good.
Yeah.
See, being a troll can be really fun, or it can be really, really annoying, because most people are going to hear you talking. Even if they don't have a headset, they will hear you, and you'll just be like, hi!
Unless they have muted everybody.
Yeah, unless they do that. But, again, it can be really, really fun depending on who you're talking to. And if you're working together, that's great. Or they can be people who are super competitive, and they're still fun. But the thing is, like, they are like, oh, this person, like, is really bad at this character, or like, oh, I'm so good at this character. I'm just like, yay. And they're like, oh, we play competitively, like, this isn't our actual account, it's like a side account. And they'll be like, well,
I know,
like,
those people are so
like,
try-hardy.
Yeah, well,
like, this is my... What is... they have, like, a name for us. Like, this
Smurf account.
This is my Smurf account.
To be fair, it was really cute because they had names like, Cookie Hubby or Cookie Waifu, like, they were matching together. I was like, oh, that's cute. Your account names are so cute. And I'm like, wait, you thought this is our actual accounts? Why would you think that? Like, this is like a side account. I'm like, okay.
Well, excuse me for living in the real world.
I'm sorry?
Why would I assume that this is your side? Why would I ever assume that?
Why would I ever assume that you spend more than enough time on video games?
Then they're explaining all these things to me about competitive play and certain things, like while we're playing the game. So I'm just playing, I'm just like, yep, sure. By the way, I'm not listening to you that right now. I'm just trying to stay alive. So it's it can... Like, it was enjoyable playing with them, but when you're playing with somebody who's super competitive and like hardcore, like into the game, as opposed to me, who I'm just playing to have fun for the most part, it can take away from it a little bit. So I don't know.
William is
don't mind me.
What are you doing?
You keep talking.
What are you doing? Are you looking for something?
Yeah.
Are you looking for your marbles?
We're gonna play elevator music while we wait for William.
You keep talking.
So did you play on Xbox?
On Xbox? No. Did I play? Yeah, because my first encounter with Overwatch was actually playing with Chris.
Okay.
When he had an Xbox, and so we started playing, and I can't remember what character Chris really likes.
Is it Genji or Hanzo?
Maybe it's Hanzo. That might have influenced my decision to be Genji, because it's always cool to have like the brothers hanging around.
It's pretty great.
I do know someone who likes to play as Hanzo a lot.
I really love it when someone plays Reinhardt on my team.
A lot of people like to play Hanzo.
If somebody's playing Reinhardt on my team and I'm Brigitte, then I can like work with them so well because they have the big shield. I'm right behind them with the healing, and then if their shield goes out, I'll go up in front and then like attack from far away because with Brigitte's mace, you're actually able to get further reach than Reinhardt sometimes.
Yeah.
So that can really work if he's like stuck in a type position. And also I really like flying, that's why Pharah is so good.
I like spacing on most of the characters right now though.
Space, yeah, well I don't know all the names of the characters, like Bastion, I'll just be like, Turret dude.
Yeah.
Well, like
Bastion
this guy.
Roll out.
Bastion reminds me of Rob. Remember Rob from
Yeah.
Smash Bros?
He's back.
Yeah, he's back. Yeah.
Or I'd be like the Zenyatta or something. I'd be like the guy with the big orbs
Yeah.
that are floating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm appreciating the game. Like,
Experience tranquility.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Be at peace! Just throw him.
be calm. No.
Pretty calm.
So Junkrat and Warthog. Those are probably my two least favorites. Like they can be
Warthog.
either really great.
Wait.
Warthog is the guy
he's
who
the
throws a
big
chain,
fat guy with the
grabs
chain.
you in, and
I
then
know,
breaks your body, and it's absolutely
there are
terrible.
those people.
And he can also heal himself, and I'm just like, this guy's OP because he's able to heal himself. He's a tank. He's able to get people from far away or very close.
I liked
So annoying.
I liked the commando guy too.
Oh, Soldier 76?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
cool.
great.
He seems really simple.
He's a really
on
good
first,
FPS
but
kind of
once you
character.
get-
That's the character that you actually train on in the first part. Like I played him a little bit. And I'm like, all right, he's pretty cool. But then I just I want to try some other characters. So I tried other characters, and
That's the great thing about Overwatch is that their dynamic of
variety.
characters is just like there's one for everybody.
Yeah, it's also team building basically because you can have different things for different teams. Like you can do support, you can do, tank or whatever, what have you. And I really appreciate it because it's basically like the dynamic of like who's going to work with who to do what exactly.
Yeah. Do you
So,
guys have more appreciation now for that super awesome Reinhardt cosplay at Boston Comic Con?
Oh yeah,
It's
Yeah.
insane.
I was thinking about
It's
that.
crazy.
If you don't know what we're talking about, not this year, last year at Katsucon, there was like a life-size, like literally life-size, like
That was Boston
Reinhardt.
Comic Con.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Boston because I was.
Oh
there.
no, there was one at Katsucon too.
okay.
Okay.
So, but yeah, this guy needed like 5 handlers because they need to clear a path whenever this guy was walking through because he's just ginormous. He's the size of 3 people.
Was there a Bastion cosplayer too?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I was bad at recognizing them before because I never played, but now I have, so now I'll be really good at recognizing them.
Yeah, I probably want.
You guys are gonna make so many new friends.
I know. I'm just gonna be like, I love your cosplays.
I know. I feel like you guys come back from each con with 5 new friends.
It's true. It's kind of crazy. I'm just like, I can't keep up with so many people. It's weird, but it's also pretty nice to be able to meet new people who live really far away and you won't see for another year. Anywho,
Well, that's
You
depressing.
better be listening.
And this is why we go to multiple cons so we can see them sooner.
one of the things that I don't like about Overwatch though is that you can't really do multiplayer, not split screen.
Any.
And you can't really do that with a lot of stuff nowadays, and that really annoys me because that was some of the best fun that you can have when you're playing with someone else.
We had a good Halo LAN party.
We had a Halo
LAN.
LAN party
Yeah.
with 8 people playing. It was
That
absolutely
was good
fantastic.
times.
Yes.
I loved it. I like being able to yell at the person who I'm killing.
Right in
they're
their
in
face.
that room. Yeah.
What you do then
Who's
is,
right next to
you can still do it. It's just more expensive. You just get everybody with their console to come over and you all play in the same room.
Let's all just get a
It's
TV
more-
each
yeah.
and a console. And can you imagine the bandwidth on that? It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I won't enjoy it. But yeah, I really like Overwatch.
I do too. I really do. I
do
did
too.
Like I said, I never was trashed in the game. I was just I didn't have time for it, and now I'm kind of making time for it because it's so good.
A lot of other stuff is getting sidelined because I'm just play more Overwatch.
It's nice because I think it's a good amount of time because I can play 2 matches in a half hour. So it's I got a half hour to kill. Oh, play some Overwatch. So
Yeah.
It's never just a half hour for me though. I'm just oh, sleep.
I'm gonna play this all afternoon.
I did that on Friday for the most part. I'm just I'm gonna play this a ton, and I did play it a ton. Something that really annoyed me was that when people do the fake news about movies or TV shows that are coming out. Somebody said oh, Overwatch is gonna have a Netflix series, and I got super excited because I really
It was fake.
Yeah, and it was fake, and I'm just how dare you do that? Because I would absolutely love that. I love the shorts.
That would be a
love
good
this.
idea.
I want to hear more about the story, honestly, and I want more. Give me more Overwatch. Give me a campaign or something.
yeah, no, I agree with you. I'm sorry that we're late to the party, but I've been better late than never, right?
Better late than never.
I mean, because
and also I think us coming into the game, it might let our friends be oh yeah, we should play again.
Yeah, and especially with the league coming up, this is the first.
The party was really fun.
Yeah,
they
and,
were really, really good.
Yeah, like also like an esports presentation that wasn't cringy. Like this was a very professional. Like, I'm sorry.
Also,
but
they
I
had
love-
free snacks.
Yeah,
So-
free snacks.
I would love free snacks.
Good. We went to it's right outside of Gillette Stadium where the Patriots play. So good on them because Gillette's a sponsor of their team, so they hooked them
They
up.
had free stuff, free snacks. They had a raffle, and they also had other games set up on the side that we could play.
Just a really energetic fan base, making it like really awesome to watch.
Very energetic. There's one guy, by the end of the night, he had the chair over his head and he was screaming and he was dancing around. He was very happy. We were not like that.
We were not.
We were excited sitting down.
Yeah, we were definitely like,
We
yeah.
were like, woo! And he
There was
was
some
like,
awesome plays.
woo!
Yeah. Yeah. Some really good stuff. It was a lot of fun. Definitely recommend it. You should come one time if there's ever one closer, or you just happen to feel up to
Or you
it.
just happened to want to hang out with your friends.
If you guys had invited me, I probably would have gone with you to that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you free last night?
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn it.
Next time, remember me.
Sweating. Oops. Yeah. Cool. So, I guess I'll go next.
Yeah, do it.
Cool. I'm going to talk about How to Train Your Dragon 3, because now there is a trailer out. Yes. I know it's been out for a little bit, but we've been busy talking about so many other things, and I wanted to have a little bit more space because I talked about it like a week before the trailer came out, and it was like after
Great
the
job.
podcast came out,
So
they announced that the trailer
I
was
did
coming
the
out
same
next
thing
week.
with
I was
Venom.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
You had to wait a few weeks to
Yeah.
see Venom again. So here it is with How to Train Your Dragon 3. We have a first like legitimate like looks at story stuff like that. I just want to say I was right about this image being photoshopped because it was. I'm not saying that the premise was wrong with the whole white.
Yeah.
No, not White Fury. Light Fury.
Light Fury.
Day Fury, Light Fury. Totally.
Sun Fury.
The Light Fury was a totally like legitimate rumor that was going around that was what the story was going about, and it is. But now seeing the character model, it's much different to Toothless, and the one that we saw was obviously just Toothless copied and changed the colors.
They
So
showed Hiccup with a beard.
Hiccup with the beard.
Yeah,
now,
and then he doesn't
so,
have the beard in the other parts of the trailer, so is that like
He literally only has a beard in that
Does he
first
shave?
scene. So it makes you wonder.
Either it's at the end or it's at the beginning and he shaves it.
Right.
No, that's definitely not the same.
'Cause he
That-
looks.
no.
I think he looks older too.
Yeah, he looks older. That's either at the end of the movie or at the beginning, and the rest of the movie takes place before
Potential
that,
spoilers,
before
by
that
the way.
event.
But the thing is, like, if that's the
This
case,
is
then we know
also-
that Toothless and Hiccup are going to be fine.
This is also the last movie.
Yeah, they confirmed that this is the last movie, which I'm sad but also glad because like
Good
You know-
things have to die, okay?
It comes out next year, right?
comes out. They said May next year. So a
Yeah,
little
so
less
that's
than
going
a
to
year.
have been like 9 years since the.
Yeah,
like-
because the first one came out in 2010.
Yeah, I remember going to see it in theaters and I absolutely loved it.
Here's something put in perspective, Wesley. The first How to Train Your Dragon movie came out before Skyrim. That's how long it's been since the
No.
first one. And
Did it come out before Game of Thrones too?
yeah.
Mm.
Game of Thrones
Game
is
of
more
Thrones
recent.
start.
Game of Thrones movies, not like books. I'm pretty sure the books have been
Yeah, oh,
more-
yeah.
Movies.
Yeah.
You
TV
mean the
shows.
TV shows. I'm
The
sorry.
TV show.
People were just like, wait, movies?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so we saw a lot of things in this. Obviously, a lot of stuff involving the White Fury and I said White Fury again. I'm sorry, Light Fury. I've never said White
So
Fury.
racist of
I know.
you.
Ah! The Light Fury. And really funny interactions with Toothless. It just looked absolutely adorable, and I cannot wait. He was doing like mating dances that we've seen from like Planet Earth with like the birds and stuff like that. They copied
Yeah.
some of those moves, and I thought that was hilarious.
Oh,
You
the Light Fury just looks so taken aback. She's just like, ah.
notice how she did the cat thing where when a cat gets annoyed at another cat, they like aggressively bat the other cat's
Yeah.
head. Like that's what the Light Fury did to Toothless, and I thought that was cute. But yeah, so I guess they're trying to set up the story premise of this movie is there's this person who likes capturing dragons, and basically it's just leaning into about the fact that even though the Hiccup has finally got their island of people to being accepting of dragons and whatnot, there's other factions of Vikings and whatnot that are still nowhere close to being accepting of that. So they are bringing their whole like group of people to somewhere where they're hidden forever, so they can live with dragons in peace and keep all the dragons safe.
Isolationism.
Yeah, So it looks like that's
Didn't
where...
work for Wakanda. Just saying.
Wow.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda's a people.
Asgard's a people. Wakanda's a place.
I know. That was the joke.
Yeah, no.
But I'm really, really excited for this movie. I'm glad it's not looking like it will be as dark as I once feared. It still looks like it has that same.
dark.
The
No, I
second
didn't
one
want
was
to be
dark. Good
No.
grief. Yeah, it was.
a little bit, but like
Spoilers for How to Train Your Dragon 2. Toothless kills Hiccup's dad. Okay.
Yeah.
You forget about that? No. It's dark.
yeah,
Wait,
it's-
then who's that guy
What guy?
in the trailer for the third one?
I
Not
think
his dad.
It's
no,
not.
That's the it's his mentor, the guy who he was training under as a blacksmith.
Yeah, which is
Gulber. Gulber the Belch.
which is seen in the series, like the TV shows, right?
He's in the.
Then who's Hiccup's
he's-
dad?
He's Stoic the Vast, the big red beard guy who died in the second one.
I haven't seen the second one.
well,
Okay,
I haven't
here,
seen-
let me show you pictures.
Show me.
Oh my goodness.
we have a toothless guy right here.
I see Toothless. I used to get the
He's
names.
played by Gerard Butler, okay?
Oh, I love Gerard Butler. I used to get the names mixed up, Toothless and Hiccup. I couldn't remember which name went to the
They got
dragon and
the
which one went to the guy.
It's this boy.
Oh,
That's the chief of the tribe.
and he kills him?
Yep.
Well, that's depressing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I
I
guess
guess
it is a little-
alert for you. Sorry about that.
Why does he
But,
kill him?
Well, you just
reasons.
have to see the movie. Like we
I
won't spoil
don't-
that much.
Do
You already spoiled it.
Is it on Netflix? Can I watch it?
It was on Netflix, but it's not anymore.
It might be. Can you look that up?
It's not on Netflix.
No,
I know, because I looked before.
because you look for okay.
I'm so.
But actually, the sequel to the movie, and I think we kind of mentioned this last time we talked about it. The sequel to the movie was good. It was
That's the guy you're thinking of.
yeah, that is the guy I'm thinking of. Okay.
the sequel to the movie, I would say, was as good as the first one. But it was definitely a respectable, like, oh, that was worth seeing. It wasn't like a cash grab kind of thing. And they've spent a lot of time making this movie, and I feel like we can be expecting the same.
agree with
It was okay,
Give
but I
your
did not
input.
enjoy it. How to Train Your Dragon 2. It did not. I felt that it didn't have the magic of the first one. It
There's
wasn't
magic.
the magic of the first one.
I
Stop it, okay?
What are we, Harry Potter now?
I'm Harry Potter, y'all.
I'm Harry Potter.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
We're mixing up all of the
I'm
references.
sorry. Okay.
Harry
and
Potter, yo.
Also, I wasn't really impressed with Hiccup's mom in the movie. I'm just like, so you left to take care of dragons and you abandoned your child to live for like 18 years with just his dad. I think like letting everyone know that you're probably dead or something when you're not. And I also didn't like the bad guy. I was like, I don't care about you. And I wasn't impressed. I really enjoyed the first one. Like the first one is absolutely.
The bad guy in this third one looks kind of like too, to me, to be honest.
Who's Antu?
No, looks kind of too.
Oh, too.
Too, to
Sorry.
me.
Yeah. Let's face it. A lot of villains nowadays aren't that great.
Not Thanos!
Not Thanos.
I love Thanos!
Thanos is good.
Thanos is
Well, he's bad, but he's good bad.
he's so bad, he's
He's
good.
a bad guy, but he's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
No, he's still a bad guy.
That was a good reference. But
I
yeah,
appreciate
so
Thanos.
so I guess one thing, like, what are you? So, because you're not a huge fan of the second one, what do you want them to? What do you want to see in the third one to get more of the stuff? Because you've been watching some of the show. I haven't actually watched the show.
I don't know because like I love the first one. I love the music. I love the relationship between Hiccup and Toothless. I really love the characters, but it didn't have the same effect for me with the second one. So I'm still gonna go watch the third one, but I just don't think that it'll be as good as the first one. Because like when I watched the first one, I was 13, and it was pretty close to the same age as Hiccup. So I was just like thinking about how cool it'd be to have a dragon at that time, and then I was like, I don't know if it grew out of it, but it didn't have the same appeal for me for the second one. So yeah, but I'm hoping the third one is good. It looks like it's gonna be good.
You've seen the first one, but you haven't seen the second one.
I've been so long since I've seen the first one, I don't remember it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Well, like I
it at
said, it has been a long time since I come on.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about How to Train Your Dragon is so not something I thought was a big deal. But I guess
That's
it
the
is.
problem is that they've taken.
Is he
9
really
years to
have
make
no
3
teeth?
movies.
Is that why he's called Toothless?
No, he has retractable teeth.
Oh, then why is he
So
called...
Because originally he didn't have Toothless right when Hiccup said, hey, you have no teeth. So now he's just calling him Toothless.
And he's got a fake.
Yeah.
You really remember like nothing about the first movie.
It's just like
How do you not remember
something totally
anything?
new. What?
I do not remember anything.
Like when you did your Hiccup cosplay, I was like, "What is on your leg?" And you're like, "He's missing a leg."
Were you talking?
And I was like,
were you talking about his boot or his actual? Because your boot is massive.
Yeah, the boot is gigantic.
Holy, it's like a marshmallow on your foot.
That's what it is in the show. You can look
It's
it
not
up.
that big.
It's not that big.
Look it up.
I'm gonna look it up. Let's
it's
see.
big. Hiccup.
Hiccup.
How to Train Your Dragon 2.
You're
Hoochoo?
Two. How to Train Your Dragon 2.
There you go.
Hoochoo.
First picture.
Look at this boot.
Yeah,
it is
pretty absurd.
That has form. Yours was like
Yeah, yours is kind of like.
yours is like a
compare
big
it,
puff and then a tiny little toe sticking out.
If you compare it, you'll see.
Fine.
We're not comparing costumes. We're comparing.
We're comparing
movies.
boot sizes.
Whoa,
If the shoe fits, wear it.
That shit was a little too big.
So yeah, this third movie, myself and a lot of people are really excited for it. They've done a really good job treating this fandom of people because it's a very like beloved movie, and they turned it up. They did a TV show that was warranted. They had a good second movie. They have a second show. Second show is a Netflix exclusive. Right?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go home and watch How to Train Your Dragon.
Do it.
Do it.
You should too.
And you should.
Look at this thing. What is that
That's a bad view.
What is that monstrosity of your boot?
Yeah, it's gigantic.
That's a bad view of it.
It's like what?
Anyway,
It's like
I'm talking
what
about
is
the
swallowing.
movie.
Trying to talk about the movie.
Holy wowzers!
I'm listening, William. Would you please tell me about the movie?
So
Not much better.
So I really want to like I'll personally like also just kind of like because I love the relationship so much. I want to see more Hiccup and Astrid. I mean, come on.
Well, that and I was thinking like, does someone need to have like a Light Fury onesie now too and hang out with you?
Be cute.
Hint, hint, ladies.
Hey.
Night Fury.
But
I've got big boots and I do not.
well, I was just thinking another thing is that when I'm watching this, I was like, who is someone going to be riding the Light Fury? Because like
No, she's
Astrid's
independent.
Astrid's already
Strong,
got
independent dragon.
Astrid's already got a
Dragon.
and that makes it kind of weird because it's like even Astrid says like, oh, Hiccup's got a girlfriend, and it's like
No, Toothless got a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Astrid is Hiccup's girlfriend.
it's not right. Yeah, so Toothless
If
has a
she said
girlfriend.
that, it would be like Hiccup's got a girlfriend.
So I don't know, like it would make. I feel like technically it would make. I'm not saying they can't do this. It would make more sense if like their dragons had the same.
But that's so predictable, okay? You
I mean, it is, but then it's like
so cliche.
I don't know, like maybe it's predictable for a reason. Like just because it's predictable doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah, I'm not, that's okay. I think it'd be fine. Yeah.
I don't know. I was just thinking about that. It's like,
Yeah.
is someone going to be riding the Light Fury? Is someone going to own like all of these?
She
things?
can teleport though.
That's right.
Can he do
teleport?
that? Can Toothless do that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Can she actually teleport or should she just go invisible?
She goes.
Yeah, she
I don't know, like-
puts out this
like-
fireball
and she
like
flies
makes it like
through
a
the fire.
portal for like just a split second. She flies right through it and poof,
She's gone.
I thought she was just making fireballs and flying through them because she was cool.
No, she's gone.
Yeah, no, just gone.
Well, that is cool.
Yeah, explain that one for us because I don't know how that works because that's
Why does she get
That's
to
like
do that and
actually, like-
Toothless can't?
that's actually like magical. Like
Yeah.
you don't really see that kind of stuff.
What
in
is Toothless?
Highlander.
It looked like Toothless was able to control lightning right now. So does that make him the dragon god of thunder or something? Is he going to team up
Toothless,
with Thor?
god of thunder.
Is he going to team up with Thor in this movie? I hope so. Thor's going to show up, guys.
Turns out this is actually a Marvel movie.
That'd be crazy.
Well, we stole your thunder, so would you?
No, you didn't. You made a good pun. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
I couldn't even go wrong with that.
I don't even know, like, I'm trying to remember what else was in the trailer. So we saw, obviously, like, the main thing was, like, you see the Light Fury. You got a hint about the story.
It said that the villain had actually hunted a lot of Night Furies and he was going to add Toothless to his collection or something. It was
Right.
like, don't you dare touch my Toothless.
And
It's my
I
boy.
assume that there's a lot of just dragon hatred involved with that in general. Not just him, but like the tribe of people that he's with, I assume. I don't know, because Hiccup did say in the trailer that we need to like move everybody into like a secret location, so I assume that's not just him, or else they wouldn't need to move
disappear.
Yeah. We need to disappear.
I love his voice. It's just so interesting
weird.
and different.
The guy who voices him, he's a fairly popular actor. I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
He's
popular, why
he's
do
a
I not know his
well-known
name?
actor. I just can't remember who he is.
He's a well-known actor.
Well,
Who is he?
He's not like an A-lister. He's like a solid B-lister, if that makes any sense. It was like he's out there, but he's
That
not like.
makes sense. Let's see.
Because I know he's done a bunch of other stuff. I know this is by far his biggest voice acting thing.
Yeah. Well, the voice actor for Astrid is actually pretty popular because she does Amy in Superstore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's her?
Yep.
That's her? Wow, I cannot unsee that now.
Jay
Yeah.
Baruchel.
Let's see his face. He looks kind of like Andrew Garfield,
Yeah.
I think.
Not really.
No, he does not look like Andrew Garfield. He looks like the guy from 21 Pilots.
Yeah. What else has he been in?
Let's look at it. Okay. You guys keep talking. I'm just gonna look
No,
at
we're
this.
going
It's
to
right
look
there.
with you.
This is the end. Goon, the Sorcerer's Apprentice. She's out of my
Oh,
league.
he was the main guy in Sorcerer's Apprentice.
He was in Tropic Thunder. Oh man, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now.
Fanboys. Oh, ooh.
That's it.
Yeah, so like I said, he's been in some stuff. He's not like a crazy big actor, but he's out there.
He was also in the RoboCop remake.
Was he really?
Really?
Yeah, he was one. Yeah, he was working with Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, the Michael Keaton character
I don't know what you're talking about.
in the RoboCop remake.
I watched the RoboCop remake. Michael Keaton's not in that.
Yeah, he is.
He's not.
Yeah, he is.
Is he?
Yep. Let me show you. You guys keep talking about How to Train Your Dragon, though.
I don't know how to train my dragon.
Well, figure it out, okay?
Figure it out. Watch the movie.
Will the movie teach me how to train dragons? It says how to train your dragon.
And when you fail, How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Yeah, and when you fail again, how to train your dragon secret world.
Michael Keaton.
What's he
right
play?
there. He plays Raymond
Who's that?
Sellers.
Who's that?
I think he's like.
Who's that?
He's the bad guy. He's the bad. Yeah.
Gary Oldman plays Gary Oldman.
Pretty much. Yeah,
Alright.
I think he's the one like behind the making RoboCop.
I think I remember now. Yeah, which is pretty crazy.
Why would you want to remember that movie?
Michael,
bad.
Isn't
It wasn't
Michael
that
Keegan
bad.
in like?
Michael Keaton.
Batman.
That's what it was. Like, I know he's in like a superhero movie.
And Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's
That's what
he's
it
the
was.
Vulture.
He played the Vulture.
He's also
Okay.
Birdman in Birdman.
which I've never seen.
He's been in a lot more stuff recently.
Yeah.
He's a good actor.
Yeah,
I like
he's
him.
a
He was also in Founder. You know the McDonald's movie?
Yes,
He plays-
that's what
That's
I
what
was
it
McDonald's
was.
man.
That was a good
That was good.
I didn't like this character, but it was a pretty interesting movie.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a movie because it was like documentary-esque, but it wasn't.
It was a movie.
It was basically like it was like a telling about what happened exactly with the whole McDonald's thing.
Yeah. So like they've done things like for Facebook and
Yeah, they had the social network, and then they had a Founder, and then there was probably
There was another one
It was
recently.
Steve Jobs, right? We watched
Steve Jobs,
We
that's
watched the
the
Job one with what's his name? The guy from that
Ashton
70s
Kutcher.
show, Ashton Kutcher. Yeah, we watched that one, and I was like,
Speaking of people who are semi-relevant, Ashton Kutcher.
he's still a thing, right?
Yeah,
my
he has
gosh.
an ongoing show on Netflix. That's kind of
The
getting a new
Ranch?
season. Yeah, I've never.
Oh, that's right.
I think
See, when you
started
say the
watching
ranch,
that.
the
What?
first thing
You
I
started
think,
watching that.
Yeah, like I watched like one episode and I was like, this isn't for me.
the first thing I think of when I hear of the ranch is the salad dressing.
Me too. I think Hidden Valley is that where they're gonna go?
Slide into the camera.
That's like the subtext thing. It's like the ranch, Hidden Valley.
No, I was like, is that where they're gonna go in How to Train Your Dragon 3 to the Hidden Valley?
it
hide their
full
dragons.
circle.
Yeah, full
my gosh.
circle.
Also,
They're-
I want to say the character designs in this, like, we actually got a better look at the
Yeah,
character
I
designs.
really like that they actually progress with the character design because they get older with every movie.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like almost kind of like,
Like,
in
well,
time
oh,
with
they
like
grow
real
beards.
time.
Fish legs, the really big guy. He's got a mustache or a beard or something. I'm gonna look at the.
I want to feel like I feel like they actually have been like growing in real time. Like, cause it's been like what 4 or 5 years since the last one. I feel like they've grown an extra 4 or 5 years. So,
I love
but
it
they're
when
like
movies do
suits.
that.
Like they had these new dragon armor suits that look sick. Like,
I know. I saw
Oh my
his.
gosh.
Like I saw Hiccups. It looks cool.
I want to make it.
I want to make it and wear it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
I like
so-
helmets.
I love the comparisons that people are showing with Hiccup's growth to like Captain America and stuff.
I tagged you in one for
Yeah.
John Krasinski's. Yeah. Or John Krasinski, whatever his name is.
Krasinski's? Did I hear that right?
Sorry.
Krasinski's.
Don't hate me. I think it's John Krasinski.
It's
John
Krasinski.
From The Office.
That's how you do it.
I wish I was John.
Wazowski.
I wish I was John Krasinski.
I wish I was John Krasinski.
I think we all do.
Yeah. I'm just looking at pictures now.
What?
We all want a Pam.
We all just want a Pam.
All right. Yeah. Why are you guys looking at me?
Well, this is a pity
Well,
party
why are you
episode.
looking at me?
What you this?
I just want a Pam.
You look like you were going to bring something up.
Yeah, were you going to show us
I
the
was just
character
looking
models?
at them. I can't
Oh,
actually find the
okay.
actual.
Well, here we are, like waiting.
I know,
for
we're
you.
like waiting while everybody else listening
I'm
is like.
sorry. Okay.
what are they doing?
Yikes! Why is it all on me?
I don't know.
They can't even see the pictures that we're looking at.
We're having
so.
fun, so it's all. It's not
That's-
that, too.
If we're having fun, then that's okay.
That's all that
You
matters.
better be having fun.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah, that's.
and all the characters are returning. There hasn't been any like.
Whoa, show me.
Yeah, there's the dragon
Oh
armor.
my, yeah, he does look a little older.
Look at that jawline.
That's
Good
Astrid.
grief.
That's
Actually,
Astrid.
You could cut
That's
some,
Astrid,
you
yeah.
can cut some loaves of bread with that jawline.
Oh, there's
here
a
we
good
go.
one.
Here we go.
Yeah.
at
See,
that.
everybody's back.
Everybody's back. Oh, they do look
Look
a
at
little
that
older.
mustache. That is weird.
Yeah, he's got
This-
full like snot line.
This guy.
This guy, yeah, he's got a
Remember,
little,
he used to wear like a horn hat.
he looks kind of like the guy from Dracula Untold. What's his name? Luke Evans. Yeah.
Luke Evans, yeah.
Yeah, Luke Evans. He looks kind of like him. Except bigger.
Look at.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Well, that's that. Kind of a very messy
That
take apart of the trailer.
Yeah, I was gonna say that spawns another discussion.
I somehow knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
At the
So-
very beginning, it's like it's too easy to make that joke.
So there's been talk about a new Spawn movie coming out.
By talk, they mean like official.
It's going to
announcement.
be, yeah, it's going to happen. Do you guys know who Spawn is?
He's basically like a badder version of Venom, right?
No.
I knew it.
No. So like,
Your reactions to that.
Imagine-
Oh wait, no, that's Carnage.
Yeah.
Spawn is like the demon guy.
yeah, Spawn is like a cross between Hellboy and Batman. I
Oh,
guess
snap.
you could put it that way.
There was a movie of him, right?
Yes. There was.
Like a really bad movie?
I'm really.
I'm saying there was a movie.
I was expecting you guys to not know a whole lot, but I'm really surprised them at right now how much
I'm
you
just
don't
saying,
know about.
There
You were
was a
just
movie.
like-
there was.
You were just
I'm
like
not wrong.
You were just like the guy from Respawn from EA, where it's like,
Yeah.
so you're not
You get
holding a
these lightsabers
lightsaber.
for the Star Wars game.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
for a moment.
So, yeah, there was a Spawn movie a while ago, and it was really bad. And Michael Jai White played Spawn, or I can't remember the actual guy's name right now. It's slipping my mind.
Let's see.
Spit her off.
You can look it up for me.
1997 was that the one? Really?
Maybe, yeah.
All right,
Michael Jai
let's-
White plays the main character. Give me the name.
Cast. Let's see. What the why? Okay.
What the why?
What the what?
What the
I
what?
just, no, I don't want to see that. Why am I only?
Alex.
Alex.
Michael J.
Michael Jai White, yeah, plays
Oh,
Spawn /
it just says Spawn.
Why are you having? Okay, I was like, why are you having so much
What
trouble?
is this?
Let me see.
No, I'm fine. Okay.
Okay.
Why is it all on me? It's because I
Okay.
got a dumb phone.
So-
That's why.
I do have a dumb phone. Anyway, so
Martin Sheen.
it was
Sorry.
it was bad, and I don't know. So like, Spawn is a beloved comic book character. He's not a DC or a Marvel character. I'm pretty sure it's Todd McFarlane who does it. He's a popular like artist. I think he did the artwork for Star Wars, things like that.
So
It's got
this
a lot of
really gives
action
it
figures.
a lot of freedom to do kind of whatever it wants to be.
Yeah, and so the direction that they've decided to go is, well, before I get there, I'll explain a little bit about Spawn. Spawn he's a hellspawn. So there's this guy, which you didn't find the name of him for me, so now I'm sad. But there's this
sorry,
guy
probably know, right?
who was like a beat cop, like, or was he a detective or whatever, something like that. But he like dies in the line of duty, and like he goes to hell because he like the stuff he was involved with in the police department was not that great, so he like goes to hell. or
So
whatever.
it's like it's like R.I.P.D.
No.
Yeah. Because he's a bad cop.
He's like,
and then he
how dare you?
and
Are you
then
gonna let me
he's a bad
explain
guy
what
and he
actually
dies,
is? You're gonna keep
and then
like-
he goes to not hell but not heaven. He has to take care of monsters.
He
So
goes
like
to hell.
bad Ryan
I
Gosling,
know exactly
right?
what this is. I saw this movie.
No.
It has Jeff Bridges.
No, he goes to hell, and he says to the devil, he says this. I can't.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
He says, if you let me see, like, he basically sells his soul so that he can see his wife
That's
again.
a terrible idea.
Yeah. So like, he sells his soul to see his
How can you
wife
sell
again.
your soul if you're already in hell?
Alex, be quiet. I'm trying.
It doesn't make any
I'm
sense.
trying to explain the
What's
movie.
going on?
Give me a second, okay? So he sells his soul. Oh my word! I can't.
It doesn't make sense.
I
See,
can't even keep a straight face now. Okay, all
you
right.
have nothing to
Alex,
give.
calm down, please. So yes, calm down. So he sells his soul so he can see his wife again. Stop laughing. Okay, all right. And so he gets back. This is gonna depress you. So okay, ready. He gets back, and his wife is already remarried.
It's R.I.P.D. I
Shut up! It's not. He's a superhero, not really. He's an anti-hero. He's kind of okay. Anyway, so they've cashed Jamie White. Is it Jamie White?
No, Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
White was the guy who did it before.
Okay, so they've
It's not
cashed
even white.
Neither of them are.
They've cashed Jamie Foxx to play Spawn. And the way the movie is going to be is it's going to be made by Blumhouse Productions, which is well known for their horror movies like The Conjuring and stuff like that.
They're also working on making. Blumhouse is also working on making Boba Fett.
Really?
Yeah.
No, really?
What?
Wasn't that like?
I think it's called Disney, aka Lucasfilm, that's working on Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. The director who did Logan and
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
Okay.
But
That's
it's
not
still kind of connected, but not that connected.
It's not. So,
Continue.
so
So like R.I.P.D. right?
yeah. So Blumhouse, because the Spawn movie is gonna be a horror movie, and Spawn's not gonna be the main character per se. He's going to be like the monster in the movie, basically, that kind of like drives the plot.
He's like Godzilla.
Kind of like you'll see him throughout the movie. He's gonna like that's the way they've explained it. And honestly, when I was explaining this to you for the first time, you're like, that sounds really cool. Like, I must have done it better justice then, because you're giving me this face, like you're just like,
That sounds really cool.
okay, yeah, like
No.
R.I.P.D, right? Like,
No, I get what it is now.
Okay,
But just
yeah.
the journey of getting here was quite funny.
I know. Why? Why even? Okay, yeah. So that's that. Like, it's not going to be your typical superhero movie or whatever. It's not even going to be your typical like anti-hero movie. Like, it's going to be unique. I feel like that's going to be pretty unique. Like, we haven't seen that in a like movie like that before, where it's about the character, but the character is more like driving the plot from like the outside, and you see him in kind of like a.
He doesn't look like a very nice guy.
He's not. He's definitely an anti-hero.
Okay.
From hell.
Okay.
That makes him not a very nice dude.
Yeah. So yeah.
So okay, so one thing I will say is that have you like read the comics or stuff about Spawn or whatever?
I haven't. No, not
Okay.
really.
What is he once he finds out? Like obviously the plot twist is that his wife is already remarried. What
Yeah.
does he do from that? Like what's he do with his life now? Like
Lots of stuff I'd rather not repeat on the show, to be honest with you.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
pretty dark. But
He did
So we're excited for this movie.
But so he decides pretty much just to pick up where he left off as far as obviously he's a hellspawn now, so you can't just be blend in with
I
like
think
human
he
life.
could wear the blue clothes for
But
being
what
a cop.
what he does is he basically just takes justice into his own hands, and he's like, all right, I'm just going to continue to do what I was doing, only now with these like special powers and stuff.
So he's Ghost Rider.
He goes around. He just kills bad guys. Like he kills them. Like
So Ghost Rider and R.I.P.D. have a baby, and it's Spawn.
they spawned.
why did you bring Ghost Rider into this? What's the connection there?
Because Ghost Rider's from hell, or like he has the powers from hell,
Oh, yeah.
and he does the thing that he usually does, which is like ride a motorcycle.
Wow, that is oddly connected.
That was way more like actually made sense.
I
than what
know,
I was
yeah,
doing.
that made more sense than the R.I.P.D. thing.
No, R.I.P.D. It sounds exactly like
I've never
R.I.P.D.
seen R.I.P.D.
Yeah, don't watch it. It's terrible.
It's like,
Probably-
there
I'm
was a
saying,
reason.
it sounds a lot like R.I.P.D.
Didn't like.
He's a bad cop.
Didn't Ryan
who
Reynolds make
dies.
fun of it in the end of Deadpool 2 or something?
He made fun of Green Lantern.
But I feel like he also made fun of.
No, he made fun of Green Lantern and X-Men Origins Wolverine. But R.I.P.D. is basically about a cop, a dirty cop, who gets killed in the line of duty, and then he goes to a place where it's not heaven, it's not hell. They're just like, oh, your job isn't done yet because you're like a deadbeat cop. We're going to send you back, but you're going to be in disguise so no one can know that it's really you, and you're going to work with a partner, and you're going to fight demons from hell. I was like,
Wow, it is Spawn.
it's
It does kind of sound like Spawn.
yeah.
What a ripoff. But no,
who would have thought that someone would try to rip off R.I.P.D.?
I know.
It's it's a very bad version of Men in Black.
Yeah. No, but Spawn has been around since like the 90s, and like he's
so
uber popular.
R.I.P.D. ripped off Spawn.
Yeah, yeah. So, but Spawn is like uber popular, and he's got a big following, and I'm sure everybody's really excited about it.
And like I said, it's not connected to DC or Marvel.
It's not.
So when's the last time we had a superhero movie where they didn't have to worry about some bigger universe?
The Incredibles.
I'm gonna
think
say
you're right.
Big Hero
Yeah,
6.
although The Incredibles has its own really dense universe.
Is Big
that they've
Hero
made.
6 part of the MCU?
That's a
Because
good
Disney,
question.
and it also has Stan Lee in it.
It's made by Marvel. But no. Okay, but see, here's the thing. Though.
Okay,
It's in an
another
alternative
one with-
city called France and Tokyo or something like that. Like
What is? Okay.
the city?
France
It's-
and Tokyo?
It's in
What?
it's in a mashup of Tokyo and San Francisco. It's in a non-existent city that doesn't exist. So
Okay.
like I don't know if that does exist in this
Okay,
universe.
another one would be Watchmen. That is a DC property, but it was a one-shot like graphic novel set in an alternate timeline. So that was like one movie on its own. It didn't have any of the other heroes in it.
Gotcha.
But Hellboy is another one.
Video game
There you
high school.
Hellboy is Dark Horse, and he's not DC or
What
Marvel
about
either.
Scott Pilgrim?
That's
vs. the
another
World?
one that's coming out. I think I wrote about that last year, but there is a new Hellboy movie coming out as well.
Right.
And they cast the guy from
Stranger
Stranger Things, and when the pictures, they're perfect. Like it looks so good.
Dude, who do they have playing Hellboy?
What? That's who's playing Hellboy, the guy from Stranger Things.
Oh,
the cop.
the
gotcha.
Yeah.
Kick Butt. Not Marvel, not DC. His
Oh
name's
yeah.
not Kick Butt,
Yeah,
though.
Kick-Ass.
I just can't.
That's fine.
Body part.
Can we?
And an animal.
Kick Booty.
No, I would rather.
That sounds.
Kick it, don't kick.
That sounds like
better?
one of those what do you call it, mockbusters? When they purposely-
Mockbusters,
when they
yeah.
purposely
Yeah.
rip off a very popular movie
yeah,
title
The
to
Starving
cash in.
Games.
Yeah,
Punch booty.
Punch Booty.
Let's just stop now. Let's just stop. I'm sorry to whoever.
We've really devolved.
Whoever is
like-
listening. So, Spawn, Kick Booty.
Cons like Spawn meet Kick Booty. No, what would be the ripoff of Spawn? Would be like what?
No, guys.
That's not how titles work.
Let's stop. Let's
Don't
just,
get letters.
Sounds
let's
similar.
just move on. I need a drink. I'm all out of drink.
It's really hot in our studio today, and we're tired.
We're so tired.
We tried. So, anything else you guys want to know about Spawn?
So what do you think about the casting?
Of Jamie
The
Foxx?
cast is Jamie
It's
Foxx.
weird because Jamie Foxx, I don't really like him, to be honest with you.
He did a really
And-
good job in his most recent appearance was in Baby Driver, and he did a really good
Okay.
job in that movie.
I'm not sure, but I think he's a method actor. I'm not sure.
He
but
plays the same character in a lot of movies.
He does. He's not a method actor. So like, the thing is him as playing Spawn, we probably won't really see him very much.
That's fair.
So like, I don't know. Like,
It's like whoever gets cast as a thing in Fantastic Four. It's like, that's gonna be nice for 5 minutes for your face to have screen time. Other
Yeah.
than that, bye.
But no. So like, it's weird because I'm not a big fan of Jamie Foxx, and I don't see how the casting really matches up.
All they
But
say
I'm
is-
also expecting it to be one of those things where you don't see it coming, but it's actually really good.
All they
That's
say
true,
is Jamie
yeah.
Foxx is Al Simmons, aka Spawn, and other than that, I don't see anyone
Al
else.
Simmons. Al Simmons. That's the name of the cop. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they haven't really said. They've announced that there is a Spawn movie. They announced that Jamie Foxx is going to be
They've
in it.
announced who plays Spawn. They've announced who's going to be doing the movie, and they've announced like what kind of movie it's going to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they announced all the big major things.
Yeah.
When do you think a trailer will come out?
Oh, I don't know.
Because they
That'd be a
haven't, like-
long time.
I was gonna say I don't know how far along they are with it, but it's
Right,
just
'cause
kind
they
of.
didn't really say when this was coming out, right?
No, yeah. But I thought it was a really cool premise, like a
Yeah.
like major horror movie.
And
For what are they called? Studio? Is it a studio? Would it be a studio?
Yes.
Blumhouse Production Studio. Yeah. So like a major horror studio is gonna make this movie. Like it's gonna be like. I don't know. It's gonna be it'd probably be one of.
I'm looking forward to a more fresh look at a superhero movie that, especially, like, don't get me wrong, I love Avengers movies, but it'd be nice to see something different that's outside of that. And also, really excited, on that same note, excited to see Incredibles 2, to see a really different superhero movie from that as well.
Yeah.
I'm just more refreshing. If you want to make a superheroes movie, keep it fresh,
Yeah.
So this will
fresh.
help us keep it fresh. Keep fresh. Even though it's the most undead thing.
Yeah. So.
Because he came back from him.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
Like
was-
R.I.P.D.
That was ridiculous.
Exactly like R.I.P.D.
That was ridiculous.
I am
Wow.
not wrong, guys.
I mean, I hate how you've weirdly found a lot of similarities between those two
I do
kids.
too.
It's like,
I'm just saying.
both those movies were really weird things to pull out
It's
of
like,
a hat.
wait, what?
Also, really both subpar movies. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, what was the other one again?
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Hell Rider.
I don't know
Ghost
what's wrong
Rider.
with me today.
It's been a long day already. It's hot. We're tired. We're
Yeah.
talking about Spawn, which we don't have a lot of stuff about besides J.K. or Jamie Foxx.
J.K. Fox.
I wish J.K. Simmons was in this movie because then I'd go see it.
who does he play?
J.K. Simmons?
Like,
Pictures of Spider-Man.
oh,
J. Jonah Jameson.
how could I forget?
He's a menace.
He's also
a
in
mess.
Whiplash, and he's also Commissioner Gordon in the Justice League
Yes.
movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I didn't know that.
Have you not seen Justice League? Have you not seen Justice League?
Because it came
why?
out and they said don't see it.
Sad face.
Like, spoilers,
To be fair,
but I hear that as soon as Superman came up, it made the whole team seem so
It
irrelevant.
was very irrelevant. He took them all down.
like,
Yeah.
All of them
It
in
was
5 minutes.
It was a Justice League, and then Superman. This Justice League was just filling in for Superman while he was gone, and then Superman came and
pretty
he's like,
much.
"I'll save the day."
yeah, that was. And
All
then
right, going back to just fixing everything.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
And also to be like, also
Should I
that's
fly around the world again, or?
Oh
Like
no.
he, not only does he take out the entire team, they do not win except until after he comes and then fights the bad guy himself. So he does it basically all by himself.
Yeah.
All they had to do was bring him back, and then they're like, well,
DC, stop making me sad. I love you. It's like a bad relationship.
it's a bad relationship.
Stop ruining our relationship.
I thought you were gonna have like a whole like rant after that, and it was just that.
I was like-
I'm just stop
Let it
upsetting
all out.
me.
Let it all out.
Yeah,
Bring it.
I love DC.
This
and
is a
they're
safe
just-
space.
they're
Talk about it.
They're so obsessed with trying to catch up to Marvel. Just stop, okay? Like, just
Don't
make
do
good,
that.
just make good movies, and
Get some
the
help.
universe will find its place. You know what I mean? Like, I have high hopes for the Aquaman movie coming out. I always do this. I always rant when we get on DC, but I just like seriously, like, just hear me out for a second, all right? Hear me out for a second, guys.
All right,
Okay.
real talk. Here.
Real talk.
Superman will defeat.
Okay, real talk for a second.
Talk to
okay?
Superman.
All right.
That's good.
Okay, so
You're just like.
okay, so here's the thing. I have high hopes for Aquaman in December, and then Shazam comes out in May of next year, and the people who were involved with that movie are really excited about it. I mean, I know that happens all the time, but like, I don't know. I'm excited.
It's the only thing they have coming out this year.
Is Aquaman? Yeah, it's gonna be their holiday movie.
So
Well, and then next year it's Shazam and Wonder Woman 2. So the movie that's been carrying them is getting a sequel, and so that'll be exciting. That's
Where's
like their Iron Man, basically.
Where's the
like,
Batman movie?
I don't know, but they should focus on Wonder Woman because that's really popular.
did they say? Wasn't there rumors about a standalone Joker movie?
There is a standalone Joker movie coming out. Yeah, actually, Jared Leto is getting his own Joker movie.
Thank goodness, because I feel
Yeah.
like he wasn't properly given a chance.
Yeah, I don't think he was given a chance really either. I thought there was a lot of promise in his portrayal of the Joker, but he was kind of shoehorned into the Suicide
And
Squad movie, which was subpar
I feel like that could be a
overall.
very similar movie to Spawn, really.
To Spawn.
as in like the Jared Leto movie could be a
Yeah.
very similar movie to Spawn.
Yeah, it could
and
be
maybe
darker.
like really when you think about it, Spawn could really, depending on how Spawn goes, could really shape how a movie like that ends up being.
Yeah.
You know, because they're looking at all these movies like.
And personally, I like Jared Leto as an actor. One of my favorite movies actually is called Mr. Nobody, and he's in that movie. If you've never seen it, it's really good. It's all like, it's got like time traveling and stuff like that. It's really good. But yeah, so yeah, we really covered a lot of ground there. But yeah, there's a Jared Leto is getting his own Joker movie, and that other Joker movie is still happening too.
The other
one.
There's a different
That's
universe.
the other standalone Joker movie is still happening, but they've also announced a Joker movie with Jared Leto
It's gonna confuse so
for the
many
DC
people.
universe.
It's going to confuse so many
I know.
people.
Yep.
But so anyway, I'm excited about Aquaman, and Shazam looks really good. It's going to be unique. They keep saying it's like the movie Big with Tom Hanks, only insert like a Superman like character to it.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And then you got Wonder Woman 2, which is going to take place in the 80s.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
So-
not taking place in the 80s, taking place in the 90s. Captain Marvel.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's
Damn it.
Marvel.
DC still beat Marvel to the punch on a female lead in a superhero movie.
It's true.
Bazinga.
They're still working on talking. They said it's still in like discussion, being a Black Widow movie.
They've been in discussion about that.
I
for
don't
a
know
while.
if I even want that though.
I don't care at this
I
point.
feel like there's better female
Like,
characters you could do.
I was gonna say they have not made an effort to make
what about
her
a Black
anything.
Widow movie?
What about
No.
She-Hulk?
What about a movie?
I think
Didn't
that's
we
just what I
just
said,
say that?
right?
Yeah.
I
What
meant,
we just said?
She-Hulk.
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch. Thank you.
Yeah. I love
She's
Scarlet
cool.
Witch. She's yeah.
She's your waifu?
Yeah.
Is she your waifu?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's his waifu. He said it.
Elizabeth Olsen's pretty cool.
Alright.
Alright.
And also Spawn is
And
apparently
Spawn's
a thing.
pretty cool too.
When I'm pretty sure that'll come up. I'm thinking late next year because I feel like they've gotten a lot of stuff
Spawn?
figured out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
Maybe.
take a while.
That'd be cool because it'd
Yeah.
be really cool to see a just random superhero movie butt up against DC and
Venom!
Marvel and see how it does. You know.
Yeah.
So, because I mean, Incredibles 2 is even though that's separate, it's still Disney, so it's like it's going to do just fine. It's not really competition, it's
Yeah.
different. So
Yeah.
it'll be cool to see a real legit. And then you said Hellboy is
Hellboy's on the way sometime.
yeah, so more independent almost.
Yeah.
Should be here movies. So that should be interesting to see how those do.
Yeah.
Really hoping to make some new ground, like purposely take bigger risks than these other series are willing
Yeah.
to do because they have way more at stake. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. Lots of superhero stuff to look forward to.
I'm always
And
up for that.
lots of more anti-hero stuff to look forward
Yep.
to.
Yep.
I like it a lot.
People love their morally confused characters. That's for sure. Cool. Well, that about does it for me.
And me.
And me.
Stay kind, geeks.
We're so tired. And my back is sweaty.
Yeah.
I